Hello there, Taurus. Good to see you. I'm Michele B, and I'm going to give you a little reading, a little tarot reading for your week ahead. I'll pull a few cards and intuitively tell what needs to be known. So I like to keep things pretty general when I'm doing these weekly readings, because I want everyone to get some kind of uplifting message about what they need to know to ascend, to reach their highest soul purpose, reach the abundance that they desire, or to acquire the love that they desire, intimate connections. What does Taurus need to know? If there are any messages for particular Tauruses that pop out, stories that I catch, I will let you know. Well, there it is, the Chariot. Oh, there you go. The Chariot. Look at that guy. It's all about moving full steam ahead. And I know you don't like to do that. I know you like to know exactly where you're going and to work at a steady pace. I show up 9 to 5. And then the rest of the time, I'm kicking it. And that's perfectly good. But there are times for you to... This is like the calling, the call to action in the hero's journey, the Chariot. And it is a major arcana card. It's not just like one of the suit cards that's like, you know, you can do this if you really want to. No, this is something that has to do with major aspects of your life, significant aspects of the big story of your life. You're being called to go full steam ahead in something, you know what I'm talking about. I think it has something to do with your higher spiritual purpose. And it will guide you to adventures that you never thought were possible. Yeah. You're being asked to go forward, to do it. Okay, let's get some clarification on all that. I feel like I need to use my itty-bitty little Rider-Waite deck for clarifying on that Chariot. What details can be gleaned for those Taurus that are being asked to... I guess they're like being asked to be the hero, the charioteer in a new adventure. Embark on some kind of exciting thing. What the heck is it? It's something that's benefiting the world, whatever it is. And whatever minor... I know, Taurus, you don't necessarily like to be the star of the show. And this isn't about that. This could be a total... It could be something that seems very minor and insignificant in the scheme of what's important in our society right now. But it makes a huge difference to a lot of people in a very subtle way. Okay, come on now. Let's get some clarification on that Chariot for Taurus. King of Cups. So, in the emotional realm, you're asked to be a person that is sheltering and comforting people who are vulnerable. You're asked to sort out what is... I guess it's like other people are trying to pull emotional strings on the people that you're trying to comfort and shelter. This isn't everybody. This isn't everybody, okay? This is for individuals. But it is part of this whole hero's journey. It's like some aspect of some of you who are in a leadership position above people who are very vulnerable, emotionally vulnerable. You're being asked to shelter them from emotional manipulation from others. So you being in the position of the King of Cups, you being asked to see like emotional energy flowing. Like, this is coming out of nowhere, okay? You're being asked to see emotional energy flowing back and forth and say, hey, that ain't right. This is what's happening. I see this happening. This isn't right. I need you to stop. Hey, you don't have to tolerate that. I'm seeing you doing that, okay? And that's part of that's part of stepping up, stepping forward. And it's pivoting those of you who are feeling that, who are resonating with what I just said. It's pivoting you into this journey of becoming a hero in other people's lives on a very subtle level. Okay, what about other Taurus on this hero's journey as a charioteer? Two of Swords, decision making. Okay, some of you are having a really hard time, maybe all of you are having a really hard time with letting go of old aspects, former aspects of your life in order to take on this adventure. If you don't know what this adventure is, you will know soon. But it's hard to, it's really challenging to like step into this role of leader. You're being told that like it's time for you to take on, like you've earned it, right? You've earned this leadership role, this hero adventure role. You've earned this place, and you don't want it. You don't want it because it's out of your comfort zone. And I see you like holding, you're like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You see that blindfold, arms over your chest. You're like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is not me. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not a leader kind of person. I'm not a hero. I don't do that. But you're being told that you don't have to think about it. You don't have to consider it. It's happening whether you like it or not. Of course, we always have the ability to change the course of our futures, right? We can always say no. We can. We can choose to just throw the whole thing away. But then we're going to be stuck in the same place. And I have done a reading for you in the past, Taurus, where you're having a hard time accepting changes, even though you know, like these developments wouldn't be happening in your life if you didn't subconsciously desire them to happen. And when you subconsciously desire something, some kind of leveling up, some kind of opportunity, when you subconsciously desire them, the universe hands it to you. And if you don't accept it, sometimes the universe makes you take it by creating a disaster, which is that's the Tower moment. That's the Tower, when the Tower card comes in. It's like you wanted it, but you didn't take it when I offered it to you freely. Now I'm going to force you to do it. And it looks like a disaster from the outside, but in fact it's a miracle to force you into a change. Okay? So I guess what they're trying to say, that if you don't accept the challenge, a miracle will befall you. But it won't look like that. No, gotta go on this adventure no matter what. Whatever it is, whatever leadership role you're being offered, you really do have to take it, because you'll be put. It's for example, like if you don't accept the supervisory role at work that you're being offered, then you're going to end up, something's going to happen, you're going to end up getting fired, and then you have to end up being a supervisor somewhere else, a leader in some other place. It's going to happen sooner or later, no matter what. This chariot energy is for you no matter what. Any other details for Taurus before we finish up? The Star. This is very much between the King of Cups and the Star. This role that you're taking is very much about sheltering people who are vulnerable. Okay, it's very much about that, being the hero that shelters people and carries them. This is very much like, if you resonate at all with Judeo-Christian stories, I feel like this charioteer is very much like Moses leading the chosen ones out of Egypt. Like this is like carrying people, carrying the vulnerable and the weak to a new place. The messages are what they are, okay? I don't usually go there, and it just came out, so that must be true, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it all together with a blessing, some affirmations to make us feel safe in this role that we're being asked to take, okay? We are always safe, even if we're scared. Just because we're scared doesn't mean that something is wrong. We're scared because doing new things is scary, and our ego is like, wait, that's new, don't like it, something bad could happen, right? The ego wants us to stay safe. So what we got to do is we got to soothe that ego, comfort the ego, calm it down, and be like, the new phase is going to become the new comfort zone, and then you'll feel safe there, and you won't ever want to go back to what you were before. You won't feel safe in the new place, or you won't feel safe where you are now once you get comfortable in the new place. So just ride with us, ego, and everything's going to be okay. So, all right, we're going to inhale love, bring it all the way down to our root. That's where our ego gets comforted, okay? That's our safe place, our cradle, our butts, our cradle, okay? I like to focus a lot on the root and being safe. Inhale love and push it all the way down to where our backside touches the surface that we're sitting on. If you're standing up, then send it on down to the ground. Inhale love, bring it down, 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 down. You are safe right now. Everything is fine. And no matter where you are, every day, no matter what happens, you are always safe. You are always divinely guided. You are always led. Inhale love, push it down, 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 down. Now we're going to exhale our fears. Big trunk. Okay. Inhale love and exhale our fears and worries out of our minds, right? Because that's the only place where the fear is. Everything that is happening is always happening for a good reason, okay? It's always leading us to good. So this is where that imagination it's just imagining all this scary stuff is at. So inhale love and exhale fear. Let go of all the worries. You're safe right now. Inhale love. You're safe. Exhale all your anxiety. Inhale love. All the way down. Exhale fear. And right now everything is fine and you're safe. You're divinely guided. Just roll with it, because you're going to go there anyway. I love you, Taurus, and I'll see you later.